We're here at John O'Quinn Field. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with the Buffalo head coach before the game. This wide receiver has been unstoppable all season. He will be a huge part of their game plan today. The quarterback might be young, but they have put some things into their offensive game plan to make sure they're able to get the ball to their star player. Tearing up defenses all season long. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Looks like he's going to bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cougars' offense will be first on the attack. And onto the field comes Will Henderson. And everything in this attack runs through him.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's got enough. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Long way to go on second down. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Out wide left, it's Henderson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Keeps it himself. Keeps it looking for the edge. Makes a man miss. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fields the punt. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Looking for the edge. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's the slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Turns out it's Sanford. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Pulls it. Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Left side is Henderson. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Hit as he throws. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And I guess he didn't watch the tape from a week ago. Because when you threw at this guy last week, he made big plays. He had 2 picks a week ago. They try him early in this football game, and it's the exact same result. You better be wary when you go after that young man.
Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Williams. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the 1st down.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 2nd and long here. They'll run him again. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nab them for the defensive holding penalty. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They believe they can run right here. Knocked down immediately.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W.
Picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. On the option. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Trying to squeak through the pile. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Left side is Young. Shakes him in. Got enough space. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had.
Turning on the Jets. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs! Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You've got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run it to the right. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might as well run him again. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's squarely fall.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Right side, it's Sanford. Breaks into the open. Finally corral, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Cougars are flying down the field. Back to pass, it's Henderson. The screen, he's got wheels. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. He had a head of steam working, but he'll be stopped just inches short of the score. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Gets the back moving. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to get the corner. Pitches it back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he pushed it to the right. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He's got it down the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Sells the run, wants to pass. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
Well, that's 3 throws on this drive and 3 completions and 3 first downs. And it's funny, talking to the offensive coordinator during the week.
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Going over the top. Makes the catch down the right side. He's at the top. Touchdown, Cougars! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Danzy. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
He wants to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Henderson. Escapes the pressure going right. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with the Washington Huskies taking on the number 6 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's Washington with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They're all over him. Trucks through the defender. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Right back to the well. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Hits inside, it's Welch. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Keeps it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Got him on the RPO. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down to the air. Finds his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking outside, it's Welch. Nice move there. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Oh, sweet feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
The run inside. It's Henderson. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Ready. White, 29, white, 29.
Straight ahead, it's Henderson. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. A run for the quarterback. Turning it on. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Going for the big play. Hauls it in down the sideline. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. Running inside, it's Welch. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. On play action. Oh, pressure's coming. Buying some time. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush is on, trying to get away. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Left side, it's Welch. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He's past the marker. Could be an alley. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try.
It's a seam wide open. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They'll need a bunch on second down. Off play action. He wants a big play here late. And it's picked off for the third time today. They get him down after the turnover, but the offense is going to keep it. This will be roughing the passer. They cannot believe it. A great play on the interception is wiped away with the roughing the passer call. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads it left. Makes the catch. It's Coleman Williams. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Buffaloes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Red 54, red 54. Go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welch. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
It's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 22. Blue 20.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the